What's up guys, I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never and welcome back to another Cocoro update. If you enjoy this style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so as you guys can see, Cocoro is currently trading at an $18.22 million market cap. And since my last Cocoro video, it's pretty much just been trading sideways. You can see that we had this super explosive run initially and we ran up to around a $24 million market cap and then we've just been flagging out since then. And honestly, that's exactly what I would say right now. In fact, you could also argue that Cocoro is actually forming a cup and handle pattern right now. This is clearly a rounded bottom, which would create a cup, and then you can see the handle forming. If you guys have been watching my channel for a considerable amount of time, you know that I'm very bullish on cup and handle patterns. Now, to be clear though, at the end of the day, this is a meme coin. Meme coins are extremely volatile. Technical analysis can be very difficult to do on meme coins because everything can change in the blink of an eye. But if we come over to CoinMarketCap, you can see that Cocoro is doing very well from a volume standpoint. Cocoro's volume is 6.8 million. It's up 112% in the last day. This is excellent volume. And you can see that a lot of the volume right now is coming from LBank, over 6 million. And Cocoro's volume is currently 37.4% of the market cap. That's very good. A lot of projects are under 10%. Now, as you guys know, in my last several Cocoro videos, I've had to talk about the competitor. And that's just because there's constantly posts like this. And you can see this right here. They're tagging the Cocoro community on CoinMarketCap and posting about this. So because of stuff like this, I'm going to address it. But I'm going to keep this very brief. I'm not going to talk about this for very long. But there are basically a lot of people right now who are talking about Manu potentially getting a Binance listing. And if you come over to the Manu holders, you can see that Binance currently is the number 10 largest wallet. You can see that they currently hold 0.7% of the supply. And if you go on X right now, you can see that there are tons of huge profiles shilling that Binance is loading up on Manu. And to be clear, that is an organized marketing push. A lot of the accounts that are posting about it are paid to post about it. But what you have to understand is that Binance is not actually buying Manu. They were sent supply. You can see right here they were sent supply 21 hours ago. And if you click on this wallet, you can see that it was sent from KuCoin. They funded the wallet and then they sent it to Binance. And if you go and you just look at the Manu holders, it was just one of these bundled wallets. For example, I'll click on a random wallet like wallet number 21. You can see that they got sent Manu 17 days ago. And if you look at where it came from right here, this wallet bought Manu 19 days ago. They bought $107 worth and it's currently worth $353,000. And there are countless wallets that look just like this. They're brand new wallets and that's why the bubble maps looks clean. As I said though, I'm not going to talk about Manu for very long. I just had to say something because there was a massive misconception about Binance buying Manu. That's just not the reality. Understand what you hold in this market. Always do your own research and do not get manipulated by a lot of tweets that you see online. There is so much misinformation out there. Anyways though, back to Cocoro. As I said, Cocoro's volume is excellent right now. And from a market cap standpoint, it's holding up very well. If you come over to their X account, you can see that they're currently at 3,300 followers. And I like to see this new pin post right here 19 hours ago. So it's been 134 days since Cocoro launched on Ethereum. And since then, they've made 2 different donations to Chibawan. And what's awesome about this is that they've raised so much money for Chibawan, and it's not just Cocoro who's donating. They have started a whole trend, and there are a few different projects that are starting to donate. And if you guys don't know who Chibawan is, it's the animal shelter where Doge and Kabosu were adopted from. So this is a great cause. And speaking of donations, this is one of the biggest reasons that I'm super bullish on Cocoro. So a few days ago, Cocoro decided that they needed to raise some money for the marketing wallet. So they posted something in the Telegram, and I have never seen money get raised as fast as it got raised. If you look at the marketing wallet right now, it currently has $98,000 worth of Cocoro. And that's because Cocoro dropped a little bit. But at the time, they had raised about $107,000 in 5 hours. Think about that for a second, $107,000 in 5 hours. And this is not Pepe, this is not Dogecoin, it's not Shiba Inu. This is not a multi-billion dollar market cap project. Cocoro is currently sitting at an $18.3 million market cap and they raised over 100K in 5 hours. How many projects out there do you know that can do that? Personally, I don't know very many. That shows me incredible community strength. And that is exactly the kind of thing that I am looking for when I'm looking to invest in a project. So again, if this happens to be your guys' first time watching a Cocoro video, I heavily recommend keeping your eyes on this project. Obviously, none of this is financial advice and there are no guarantees that this project does anything. But in my personal opinion, this project has huge upside. They're also in one of the strongest narratives that the meme coin market has ever seen, if not the strongest narrative. But that's about it for the update today. If you guys are interested in Cocoro and you guys are interested in getting into projects super early, then I always recommend taking a look at my Discord. As a lot of you guys know, we've been printing in here this entire bull run. And if you look at the all-time gainer list, we have hit some massive multipliers. Some of these projects you could have turned $1,000 into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of thing that interests you guys, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. It'd be awesome to see you guys in there with us. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are feeling about Cocoro. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.